Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 19th of August and today we are bringing in 3 Foundry officers while being seen as little as possible. We are technophobe, we're weak and vindictive, so no bashing today and limited items. That is a rough technophobe with our starting item, sheesh. Alright, well we got a silenced automatic concussive rifle. That's pretty decent for not being seen. We have a single extreme range key cloner, so that'll be fun to figure out where we use, as well as a single subverter. I feel like we gotta save at least the subverter for ship 3, because if we can get a target fleas there, that's pretty dang good. But there's a chance it's not going to be target fleas. Shotguns, explosives, we're just trying to not be seen. We got target fleas on this one, which makes the subverter ultra tempting. We'll see how it looks. Okay, it's not the largest of ships. Bong. Okay, let's see. It is tempting. We do need to capture, okay. It is tempting. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say I could just shoot out the fuel barrel and then subvert, but I have concussive and you're all shielded. I'm not actually sure what to do here. I can't set off the alarm for either of these groups. Doing so means they see me for most cases. Okay, so if I throw stuff, get them distracted, I could go up, get the key, walk through the store, shoot, and that'll get them setting off the alarm. The other alternative is I could use the subverter, but I really don't want to. Subverter for a non-target fleas. It just doesn't save much time. It does give us a shotgun. If you start fleeing, you're, oh god, I thought it connected a different way. You've run past them. If you start fleeing, you get the defender. This is a supremely awkward ship. Okay. Alright. If I take them out, I also gain access to quiet and lethal weapons. Hang on, you... This guy's gonna be defended no matter what. He's double defended. Interestingly, the shield points this way and not to this one. I would have assumed that it would point to the defender that's closest to him. But maybe this one's the most recent defender? I also never noticed that the defenders pointed to who they're defending. I never really noticed that little thing there. Interesting. Now, how do I do this? I could throw something up here, distract people. That's just going to distract probably just you two, and that's not super helpful. How do I do this? This is tricky. Oh god, and if I make it past this, I can make it over here. But then I need to... If I make it past there, I need the key unless I use the key cloner. I don't want to use the key cloner. You know, this... Okay. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before. But in theory, you should be able to throw this, and if it hits someone or hits right next to someone, they'll still set off the alarm because it's got a 1 meter range of sound. That should work, right? And then we subvert. It kind of feels like a cop-out. Just getting out of this situation. But this is rough. This is rough. Not going through does mean I'm missing out on 2 items, and that could be pretty bad for future ships. Can I get everyone's attention here? Nah. Oh, why are you patrolling? Why are you patrolling? Get you to stop moving. Or shouldn't I shouldn't have done that. It's a little late. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're just throwing a thing at you. There we go. Alright, not sure why I never really thought of that before. Yeah, you're a little worrisome. 1, 2, 3. Is it faster to walk over here or go down through the telepad and then pick myself up? That's a good question. Either way. Do I need to? I don't need... if we let the alarm go off and then wait for the target, we have to wait until they get to right here before they're not shielded. Yeah, so we're just doing this. And then I think we're gonna leave through this. Let them go, and then use telepad. Remote control. Stop trying to dock. Go through the ship when you're supposed to. Okay, we do need to capture. So we go 1, 2, 3, and some change. Hop out, remote, and 1, 2, 3, and some change. Wow, I did not slow down very enough before I hopped out, did I? Alright, here's hoping the next ships aren't too bad. And also that the 2 potential items in ship 1 weren't too important for the future. Okay. We got guns. We got armored guns. Light reinforcements. Is there a thing armor piercing? It is not armor piercing. Oh boy. That's pretty rare to have a starting gun that's not armor piercing, to be honest. Okay, just guns and armor, light reinforcements, autopilot, okay. Jeez, that is a lonely amount of equipment to be going into a ship with. Would I have gone through that ship if it wasn't for Technophobe? Getting that key, that second key, without a key cloner sounds pretty terrible. So maybe if I could have bypassed that without it. Oh, sentry gun. We can deal with it, but you're annoying. Ooh, the armor has the key. And we can't deal with the reinforcements well. We can lure you. I think we just lure you. Lure you, probably get this crate. We're a little low on items. Maybe they get this crate as well if we can do something about you. Yeah, not gonna beat that in a race. So we're gonna wait. Oh, right, you need to actually step on first. That didn't catch what I call malarkey. I also forgot that. Okay, two things. I forgot that we're vindictive. And I call malarkey on that. The bullet was like right here, and I closed the door. Rude. If I was a little bit farther back, this would be an instantaneous getting back up, but guess we're not getting that. We have a way to set off alarm on ship 3, I guess. We have a loud weapon. But that is a oof. I just lost 6 seconds. You've moved down here. The temptation of the key cloner into level 2 is very high. So that gets us this crate easily, and then we can just walk down here. Oh, and you're in the perfect position to like lure into a window. Oh, too bad. Well, it's attempting key cloner. It's attempting key cloner, but we are technophobe. I think. How do I get you? Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this slow. Look at me, thank you. It'll get a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I could use the concussive grenade to take people out. So I think it's a little late for that strategy though. Come on. There we go. Okay, do I go for this crate? It's gonna take some. Yeah, I should. No, they're leaving. Crash beam, that could be very helpful. Okay, they're going in a good spot though. Let them see me briefly so they speed up a little bit, and then take their key. Give them a little shot as a warning. Okay, so we have to deal with you somehow. We can deal with the alarms at least. Pretty easily. Managed to almost avoid your sight there. We now have lethal and quiet options. And yeah, I think we just leave through here. Possibly. Man, I'm glad this is automatic at least. All right, so possibly get the pod in place. Wrong button. Yep, did that a little wrong. No one can hear this, right? Yeah. Good news. Well, it's mildly useful news. Is the target does not count against you being seen for points purposes, which is very helpful in some cases. A little less helpful in this case because if they see me, they're just gonna shoot me, and that's a bit of a problem. All right, but that looks good. Oh, they start to see me, but we're fine. I wonder what happens if you shoot while you're being pulled out. Not the time to test it. And then we'll go back here. Go boop, boop. That's a worthy, take a fraction of a second to get a visitor, which could be pretty helpful. It has the possibility of being helpful. All right, 30 seconds is not great. Though without getting shot, it would have been 24, which is also pretty slow. Actually, it might not have been that. Things would have been different just because of patrol times. A lot of patrols happen in those 6 seconds. Fastest time would have been to not get shot and then clone the key, and that could have sped things up a fair bit. But I didn't want to use all of my locked door things. Heat sensors, we have a ship for that. Target fleas, lots of guards, glitch proof hole. Okay, armor, shields. Today's taken some time, hasn't it? Okay, we got a locked door, but it's not great, is it? Alright, keep it nice and steady. Remember the heat sensors. And then we'll go in. Enable heat sensors just in case, but no, we got a good dock. Okay, 4 seconds is fantastic for heat sensors. I will take it. All right, we don't have to ooh, with that. Oh yeah, I could have. Yeah, so key cloner would have got me in over there. But then I would have to get past that group, which is worse than this group. Both would probably take 1 crash beam. Oh wait, but they're armored. Okay, I got a concussive grenade. Concussive grenade is actually pretty potentially helpful. So that looks like it would be really useful over here. That takes them out. If we go around or ignore them, we can potentially clone level 3, which gets us over here. That's a bad hallway. We don't need to take out the heat sensors. It would just be very helpful. So we got a crash. We can ignore them. If we get the level 3 key. Oh, okay. Secondary plan. Okay, we get this. We walk down here. Extreme range key clone level 4. And then we have our choice of either going down through here. This looks potentially doable, but annoying. We could go down around here. We got. We'll see what patrols look like. Okay. But concussive grenade works well here, would also work well here. But I don't want to go past that one without the grenade. This is one of those situations where if we had a melee weapon that we could throw, we could just sit in the pod and get a whole bunch of these grenades, and that would be actually extremely relevant. Alright, cook it up. There's 1 second left. That's... don't want to leave too little time, so we'll go with that. Them starting to move off is a little iffy. What's the crash beam range? That's plenty. We'll shoot. Did I have an opportunity to get shotguns in the last ship? If I did, I should have gotten shotguns in the last ship. Oops. Target fleas. I did not consider target fleas. We got a good amount of time for target fleas, and if we get over here, we can crash the telepad. If we just need to get to here to crash the telepad. All right, so target fleas looks like that's gonna go off. So that's determined stuff for us. In that case, we don't necessarily need to go for the level 4 key. Wait, we only need to get to here. And level 3 gets us past there. So yeah, we just clone level 3, get up here, meet the targets somewhere around here. Okay. Things have changed. Them all looking at me is a little scary. But we'll just give that a toss and hope it gets everyone. Please. That's gonna miss one of them, isn't it? Alright, well, all but one is pretty good. I haven't considered my visitor. I don't think visitor's super useful here. Alright, well, alarm's going off. Are they turning around? They're turning around. Neat. Alright, that means I can use less bullets to distract them. Just pick up more gun. See if I can sneak on by him. If I can, that'd be pretty cool. They seem to be stunned. What's their status? Distracted. Oh, they're distracted by the quiet gun. Okay, so I think what's going on there is they're going through the glitch of where you're like setting off the alarm and stuff, and then you get distracted by someone else's weapon, and then it just freezes them. If they hadn't already set off the alarm, it would be stuck at like gunshot, and they wouldn't be setting off the alarm. That's what's going on there. I don't know how to intentionally replicate it, but I can occasionally use it to my advantage. I might have known how to replicate it at one point, but I forgot. Okay, is it faster to throw or just walk around? We could always do both. Wait, you're going to the left? I guess they're pretty similar. That doesn't change much for us. You guys going on patrol is not great. Alright, what is there something I don't care? I don't care too much about visitor. I could visit. No, I need a capture. Okay. Dual distraction. Hey, they finally broke out of it. No, do not walk into the group. This, that pair is gonna be a problem. There's something I can do about it. No, leaving through the telepad is not great. With the heat sensors. We can still do it, but just piloting with the heat sense blocking on is not ideal. Okay, how do we do this? How do we do this? We'll go ahead and yeah, I'll think. Yeah, you can see me a little bit, that's fine. I'm gonna clone that just cause. And then you're out of crash beam range, so I need to get you to walk a little bit closer, and then I unpaused a little too much. Okay, so I can shoot. And I can maybe shoot you. Okay, I can't shoot you yet, but I can break line of sight. Just barely. Yeah. Tempting to crash this door, but I need that crash. Okay, we're running low. Okay, worst case, as long as we don't get seen or shot, we can still visit to be closer to you and then crash and knock you out. It'll take some time, but it is an option we have. Okay, you going down for some reason is fantastic. You going this way is not good. Don't want to use quiet guns yet. I don't want them coming down here. Okay, so I can break line of sight with you. Do one more stagger on you. Alright, then you shouldn't be able to see me fully. You better... Oh, I wasn't holding slow-mo. Okay. Good there. Give you a crash. And yeah, we're just gonna have to leave through this. This is a little sketch. I didn't turn off the heat sensor. It's not a huge deal at this point, but... Is it worth using... Okay. We can use the visitor to knock out the pilot. And that'll disable the alarms. But I don't think we can keep the target from reaching this in 2 seconds. And I don't know if that would save 2 seconds. It doesn't have to take 2 seconds. Because we just need... Okay. So you're... You would be the big problem. But so we could... Yeah, do we have time? We probably have time. Okay. Okay, so we need to walk a little bit more. How much time do we have? It says we got 1 second. Okay, so I think this is the play. We visit, we throw, We distract. We knock out of chair. There we go. Why are you not following the visitor until it hits the wall? I don't understand what's going on with you. All right. So now the heat sensors are disabled, which means we can pilot the pod at full speed. We won't get pulled back in because it's not an easy Sunday. We're both in the telepad. And we use the telepad. All right, not ideal location, right? I knocked the... Those are disabled, right? Those are disabled, right? Right? Those... I knocked the pilot out. They should be... Okay. So I can disable the cold fire drive. And pilot at full speed. Because if it's active, it's very low. This visitor effect is, okay, not being great for precise pickups. Okay. And there we go. All right, we were not seen. And we got through it in 23 seconds. I think it's... I've got a good chance of being in first. There's a lot of things that could have gone wrong, and the main one that went wrong for me cost me 6 seconds on ship 2, but then saved me a lot of convenience on ship 3. So I'm not entirely sure. Could go either way. I do need to turn back time because we have gone 10 minutes over. That was a long one. Okay. We go bloop. 597. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, 7-2 with, oh, that's almost 20 seconds, 18 seconds lead. I'm really curious to see 7-2's run. There's a lot of ways that things could have gone different because there's a lot of items that didn't get. Yeah, really curious to see. If I had, is there any way that I can even guess at what happened? I think my main guess would be 7-2 went through ship 1 and got the items there. That would be my guess, and that those are helpful in some way. And also did not get shot by a sentry gun, probably. But yeah, very nice job, 7-2. Very nice time. Now, that was an interesting one. All right. Let's look at yesterday's. Easy Sunday. Me and 7-2 tying for first place with 31 seconds and 5.99. Very nice job to both of us. We have Cassandra coming in third, Razdal Baxter in fourth, and Heat Signature in fifth place, making up the top 5. Very nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.